866-JB VMAIL. Here are some tips for leaving a voicemail for Johnny B. Rule number 1. You can see 3 different types of phone. A cellular or mobile phone, a cordless phone, and a landline phone. Whenever possible, use the landline phone to leave a voicemail for Johnny B. It improves clarity, and clarity is important in radio. And the other thing is, when you use the phone, get into the phone. Get right into the phone. Don't lay back from the phone. Do not use a speaker phone. Use the phone and get right into it. For crying out loud, how many times I tell you? The next step is to decide which voice you're going to use. You could use any voice you want, but once you choose your voice, stick with your voice. For example, where, John, you never know. Where? And if you've been drinking a little bit, the Blackhawks, and so forth. I decided to go with a higher singing voice. If you're happy and you know it, and then you have to decide what's your material going to be, because you need material. If you can have any voice you want. You can have any song you want, but you need material when you're going to come to Johnny B with a voicemail. That's what I've always said. So anyway, once you have your material and your voice, and you have your landline set up, there's only one thing left. Whenever possible, you should incorporate sound effects into your voicemail. And sound effects can be created with any household objects. For example, a glass of scotch can become a nice accent sound. It's very nice, it's very gentle. But when you want the extra special sound, you gotta go to the metal pan filled with coins. Ready? You see? You got and that's what made Buzzy laugh when I hit this one. Oh gosh, I remember when my wife heard that for the first time. She told me to leave the home. And so, in summary, have a good landline phone, have some good material, decide what voice you're going to use, incorporate sound effects where possible, get into the phone, and leave your voicemail succinctly and quickly as possible. That's something I'm still working on, is brevity. I have a problem with this. Hector! You motherfucker! Oh.
Let's just call this the Buzz voicemail. This is where you go to sing about Buzz's bush.
If you're buzzy and you know it, trim it up.
See what I mean?
If you're buzzy and you know it, trim it up. If you're buzzy and you know it, trim it up. I had to show it. If you're buzzy and you know it, trim it up. Shave your pubes, Buzzy.
Boy, that's where you go to sing about Buzz's bush. 866 JB VMAIL. I'd rather hear about Buzz's. Yeah.
If you're buzzy and you know it, trim it up.
Trim it up.
If you're buzzy and you know it, trim it up. If you're buzzy and you know it, trim it up. I had to show it. If you're buzzy and you know it, trim it up.
I like he throws in that pan at the end. I'm going to make it special, honey. When I sing about Buzz the voice, I'm going to put a pan in it.